This is exactly how I was when I was done with this fucking movie. When I was done watching this, words cannot explain after when I got out of the theater, I was just sitting in that seat, fucking an emotional, heartbroken wreck. I was literally in fucking tears after seeing this movie. Why? Because this movie killed my childhood in so many ways. Here's the shitmake of Ghostbusters. Folks, for my review, I'm not going to even bother discussing the plot, my positives, or my negatives. Why? Because I don't have any fucking positives. Just to get that out of the way. Now, let me tell you all something about fucking Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters was a legacy that started in 1984 with the original cast of Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and Ernie Hudson as the original Ghostbusters. I'm going to tell you how that managed to work. How that movie was, how this fun, entertaining, exciting masterpiece of a movie worked was all four of them had personality. They had charisma. They were entertaining. They worked together as a function because not only were they well-known actors, but they had such great personalities in serious situations that they were in. They said some jokes that was funny when they were sounding serious. They made the jokes funny. They had perfect spots in all the movies that fit. The effects, the visual effects, the CGI and the Ghostbusters, the effects, the practical and the CGI and so on, everything worked in the original Ghostbusters. But for this piece of shit movie that I saw, with Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and Leslie Jones, folks, let me talk about the characters as four of them all together. See, this was supposed to be a quote-unquote reboot. Folks, I'm tired of hearing this word fucking reboot about this movie. It's not a goddamn reboot. It's a fucking remake. That's what it was. This was a goddamn remake in the worst way possible. Now, let me tell you something about these four characters of bringing all these in as coming in as the new Ghostbusters. It didn't work. For me personally, it didn't fucking work. Now, folks, I don't want to see no goddamn comments saying, oh, you're being sexist. No, I'm not being fucking sexist. All four of these characters, all these four actresses as the new Ghostbusters was not only cartoonish, but so fucking childlike in the most despicable, ridiculous way. Again, like I said, cartoonish. It was ridiculous. It was fucking it was childish. It was complete childish, pathetic behavior in so many ways I cannot describe. Yet, they were so non-serious behaviors. And out of all of them, the two that got me the most, that annoyed me the most, was Melissa McCarthy and Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones, words cannot explain. Yeah, thought she was funny to me. She was the stereotypical black lady in the film. Don't call me racist or nothing, because I'm trying not to, because I'm not trying to sound racist. Her character was so fucking stereotypical. Melissa McCarthy, her character was the most annoying character for me in the whole entire movie. She was so fucking obnoxious that it was downright annoying. As for Kristen Wiig and Kate McKinnon, their characters, to me, were just so fucking childish. So childish and so fucking non-serious. And I don't know if that's the right word, but a character you couldn't even take serious to begin with for those characters. I didn't like any of the characters in the whole fucking movie. Chris Hemsworth as Kevin, who made his character made fucking Rick Moranis' character, Louis Tully, as a fucking insult! Rick Moranis' character was fucking perfect! For this one, Chris Hemsworth, his character as Kevin, it didn't fucking work! The stereotypical pathetic geek in this film, even though it was trying to point out him as being a stereotypical geek. But folks, for Lewis as Rick Moranis, that worked. This didn't. This didn't work. For not only same thing as the obnoxious behavior, but downright annoying and despicable. So I didn't like any of the goddamn characters. And plus, did I forgot to say, Richard Roper, I believe he said in his review that this movie was offending to men. Well, guess what? For Richard Roper, which I credit for, he was fucking right. This movie was offending to men. This movie was fucking offending to us men. Making us look like pieces of shit. Now, I want to talk about something that got me the most out of anything besides the despicable characters, obnoxious behavior, and childlike acting in this whole film. Not only the plot itself, where clearly they come back together and they form as the new Ghostbusters in a way. Let me talk about the things that got me. The cameos and the fucking CGI! The cameos. I'm not going to try and spoil the cameos, but folks, you know what? Fuck it! I don't give a shit if I get in trouble for saying spoilers. But I'm gonna say the spoilers for the cameos. 3 of the 4 original Ghostbusters was in there. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Ernie Hudson. They were in this film. And folks, you might disagree to agree, but folks, with this film, I don't mean to compare this to Vacation, but in Vacation, they made the Griswolds look like sad, depressed folks. For the cameos in this film and how I feel personally, they did the exact same thing! They made the cameos look like depressed, sad human beings! For me personally, they made the fucking cameos of original Ghostbusters look like fucking the sad, depressed individuals. Made it look like they had no sense at all. For Dan Aykroyd to say his one line, I'm not gonna lie, it was good hearing that, but it was not the same exact way as I remembered it. I thought it was, for the cameos to be in this movie, I was fucking heartbroken. Seeing this whole movie to me, this film was an insult to the original Ghostbusters. Well, folks, let me talk about the CGI. The CGI was so fucking horrible. Obvious green screen, obvious CGI, and the way it was presented, complete fucking obvious, and it was downright despicable for how the presentation of the ghosts, the weapons they were using, the proton packs, everything! Every fucking thing in this movie was downright despicable! God fucking damn it! This movie killed my childhood! This movie killed my fucking childhood. I'm sorry. Nothing, nothing will beat the original Ghostbusters. For this piece of shit film, this gets a fucking 0 out of 5. Earlier, I was so fucking sad seeing this movie. Now, I'm fucking pissed. Because of this fucking shit make of Ghostbusters. This is a fucking discrimination to the original. Not because, oh, it's females. No, it's because the presentation, the casting, the fucking corny jokes that weren't even funny. The humors were not even funny. The story, the screenplay, the CGI, everything. It was not there. It was all done in so many embarrassing ways. And when I mean embarrassment, an embarrassment to the original. Let me tell you all something about the original. Think about this. After Ghostbusters 1, phenomenal movie. Ghostbusters 2, a lot of people didn't care for that. For me, I enjoyed Ghostbusters 2. Folks, Ghostbusters, the original, had not only fucking the movies itself, but cartoon, toys, games, comics, cartoons, t-shirts, its own energy, own drinks, the Ecto Cooler, and whatnot. The Ghostbusters left a legacy! A fucking legacy that shouldn't have been even bothered in the first place! After Harold Ramis passed away, that's when Ghostbusters died! Ghostbusters should have been left alone after when he passed away, but no! We had to see a fucking remake of it! This makes Ghostbusters look like a total embarrassment. This shit makes Ghostbusters look like an embarrassment, like the fucking 80s film. To me personally, this is how I feel. It makes the original look like a complete piece of shit. Why? Because of how this one was presented. Now, folks, don't get me wrong. If you enjoyed the remake, as long as you explain in detail why it was good and how you feel, then more power to you. For Austin's review, look at Austin. He explained his review precisely. He gave his positives, he gave his negatives. He enjoyed some of it. He enjoyed a lot of the movie, and he gave his negatives. More power to him. But for me, I fucking hated this movie so much. I fucking hated this movie. This movie broke my heart. This movie broke my heart into millions of pieces. This movie ruined my childhood. Because why? I grew up with Ghostbusters. I fucking grew up with it. And thanks to this shit, it ruined my childhood. You wanna know how it ruined my childhood? You see this piece of paper? And I dropped it. This piece of paper, this is how I ruined it. Like that. Ripped it up into a million pieces. So overall, I set my rating. I'm fucking done. I can't do this anymore. I cannot fucking do this anymore. I'm gonna watch this. I fucking can't do it anymore.